back to the channel. I know American Idol is in full force, so we got a fun article today. It takes a look at all 23 American Idol winners ranked from least to most successful. Thousands of people have tried out for American Idol over the past 23 years with the hope of becoming America's next biggest pop star. But how many of the 23 winners have actually become the next American Idol? Today's article ranks every winner of American Idol based on their amount of success since appearing in the competition. Our ranking considers factors including how many albums or songs they've sold, chart placement, cultural impact, award nominations and wins, and how famous they are compared with other contestants on their season. The list is not based on talent because all the musicians possess beautiful voices. Let's take a look. Starting off at number 23 is Just Sam from season 18. The low placement of Just Sam, who's 26, the winner of season 18, is no fault of their own. Their season was interrupted because of COVID-19, and they weren't able to tour or do any real press for years. In 2023, they spoke openly with the Washington Post about winning the reality show, and didn't automatically equate to success. After leaving Hollywood Records after 2 years with no released music, Sam was spotted busking on the New York City subway. At number 22 on the list is Jamal Roberts. By virtue of his recent win, Roberts ranks close to the bottom. He hasn't had time to do anything since his win on May 18th. However, the 27-year-old has a bright future ahead of him. He's already got an impressive 368,000 followers on Instagram, and according to host Ryan Seacrest, he received a franchise-high 26 million votes during the finale. That's double the votes last year's winner Abby Carter received, per The Hollywood Reporter. At number 20 on the list is Abby Carter, the winner of season 22. Abby Carter won in 2024. Since then, the 22-year-old has released her debut album titled Ghosts in the Backyard, which didn't chart. She's also yet to hit the 1 million streams mark on any of her songs on Spotify, so we reserve the right to change this placement if she scores a hit soon. At number 20 on today's list is Maddie Pop, the winner of season 16. In 2018, Maddie Pop was crowned the season 16 champion. Pop 27 has failed to make much of an impact on mainstream music, though a few of her songs' streaming numbers are in the multi-millions on Spotify. Her songs have charted on the adult contemporary adult airplay charts, but not particularly high. She does, however, have a People's Choice Award under her belt for Competition Contestant of 2018. Pop also loses points because of Gabby Barrett's success. Barrett came in third place during season 16 but has become a country music star with her hit single I Hope, which was nominated for Single of the Year at the 2020 CMA Awards and reached number 3 on the Hot 100. In 2025, Barrett will make her acting debut in Hurry Up Tomorrow alongside The Weeknd, Jenny Ortega, and Barry Keoghan. At number 19 on the list is I Am Tongi, the winner of season 21. Season 21 champ I Am Tongi became the first Pacific Islander to win American Idol in 2023. Tongi, 20 years old, has released multiple singles and even earned a #1 song on the World Digital Song Sales chart with Waikiki, which is why he's at his spot even though he hasn't done much since winning yet. Most recently, he appears on the soundtrack of the live-action Lilo and Stitch remake with a cover of Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. At number 18 on today's list is Lane Hardy, the winner of season 17. Lane Hardy, 24 years old, won season 17, the second of the rebooted series in 2019. Since then, he peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Emerging Artists chart and has released multiple singles. Hardy's 2018 song Hurricane has been streamed over 12 million times on Spotify, and he had a song reach number 19 on the Country Song Digital Sales chart. At number 17 on today's list is Lee DeWyze, the winner of Season 9. Lee DeWyze was the Season 9 champion in 2010. Both DeWyze, 39 years old, and runner-up Crystal Bowersox have essentially disappeared from pop culture since appearing on the show, especially compared with some of its other winners. DeWyze had 4 songs chart on the Hot 100 from his post-Idol album Live It Up, ranging from number 24 to 88. Live It Up and his 2013 album Frames made it to the Billboard 200 charting at number 19 and 116. He released his 7th and 8th albums in 2018 and 2024, but both failed to chart. At number 16 on today's list is Chris Allen, the winner of Season 8. Chris Allen's Season 8 win in 2009 can best be summed up by his face upon winning. See photo. Allen's win remains as confusing in 2025 as it was in 2009 when he inexplicably lost to Adam Lambert, one of the most talented musicians to ever grace the Idol stage. He's touring with Queen, for crying out loud. Lambert also acts, has topped the charts, has sold millions of records, was nominated for a Grammy in 2011, and starred in the Broadway revival of Cabaret from September 2024 to March of 2025. Another contestant from their season, Mickey Guyton, recently had a breakout moment and has been nominated for 4 Grammys. She's also the first black female solo artist to earn a Grammy nomination in a country category, according to Wide Open Country. Comparatively, Allen has fallen short. The 39-year-old had 7 songs make it to the Hot 100, but never broke the top 10 at the time. This was unheard of for American Idol contestants. His highest charting album was 2009's Chris Allen, which peaked at number 11. He hasn't had an album chart since 2014. At number 15 on the list is Trent Harmon, the winner of season 15. Trent Harmon won what was then the last season of American Idol, season 15, in 2016. In 2018, Harmon, now 34 years old, released his debut album, You Got 'Em All, which peaked at number 34 on the top country albums chart. A 2017 single, There's a Girl, reached number 27 on the Hot Country chart and has streamed over 35 million times on Spotify. His album reached number 2 on the Heatseekers albums chart, but it didn't reach the Billboard 200. Overall, he's a perfectly respectable late season contestant. However, Harmon has lost points for beating LaPortia Renee, who we believe deserved the win. At number 14 on the list is Noah Thompson, the winner of season 20. Noah Thompson was the season 9 champion in 2022. The 23-year-old was successful with his debut single One Day Tonight, which reached number 48 on the Billboard Hot Country chart and has 40 million streams on Spotify. However, Thompson loses some points since another contestant from his season, Cameron Whitcomb, is arguably more successful. He has 2 songs on Spotify with over 44 million streams and 2 charting singles on the US rock charts, Medusa and 100 Mile High. At number 13 on the list is Candice Glover, the winner of season 12. Candice Glover was crowned the 12th American Idol in 2013. Unfortunately, season 12 of American Idol will be best known as the season with Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj's beef, overshadowing the highly talented Glover. Since the show, she's released only one album, Music Speaks, in 2014. It peaked at number 14 on the Billboard 200 and at number 4 on the top R&B hip-hop albums chart. Her coronation song, I Am Beautiful, reached number 93 on the Hot 100. Glover, now 35 years old, remains the most famous person from her season, however, bumping her past a few competitors. At number 12 on today's list is Caleb Johnson, the winner of season 13. Caleb Johnson was crowned the winner of season 13 in 2014 and has released only one solo album since. Johnson, 34 years old, one of the few rock winners of American Idol, was beloved on the show, but since winning in 2014, he's released only one album as a solo artist titled Testify in 2014. It peaked at number 24 on the Billboard 200. He's failed to chart any songs on the Hot 100. He released his second album with his band, Caleb Johnson and the Ramblin' Saints, in 2021, which seems to be more what he's into stylistically, but streaming numbers are low. At number 11 on today's list is Chase Beckham, the winner of season 19. When Chase Beckham won season 19 in 2021, he became the first ever champ whose winner's single was written solely by the winner. And when it topped the Billboard Country Airplay chart, it became the first song since Hours by Taylor Swift in 2012 to be written by just the musician performing it. It's got 289 million streams on Spotify and also reached number 45 on the Hot 100. Beckham, 28, hasn't replicated the success so far, though preventing him from being higher on this list. Alright, congratulations. I want to thank you guys for watching thus far. We've made it to the top 10. We're going to count down the top 10. But before we do that, please take a second to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Let's get back into the video. At number 10 on today's list is Nick Fradiani, the winner of season 14. Nick Fradiani won the 14th season of American Idol in 2015. Fradiani, 39 years old, already had a bit of fame before competing. He was part of the pop rock band called Beach Avenue that competed on America's Got Talent in 2014, but the band didn't make it far, so Fradiani decided to try his luck as a solo act on American Idol. In August of 2016, he released his sole album Hurricane, which peaked at number 121 on the Billboard 200. He had only one song reach the Hot 100, his coronation song Beautiful Life, which peaked at number 93. He's since returned to Beach Avenue and also made his Broadway debut in 2022 in A Beautiful Noise, the Neil Diamond musical. He is now leading the national tour as the younger version of Diamond. At number 9 on today's list is Taylor Hicks, the winner of season 5. When Hicks won American Idol in 2006, he was briefly one of the most famous people in the US. The rap reported his season was one of the most successful in two ways. It has the highest ratings to date, and each of the top 10 contestants secured a record deal, 9 of them with major labels. Hicks' coronation single Do I Make You Proud debuted at number 1 on the Hot 100, an impressive feat, and his 2006 album peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200. He also became the first Idol winner to secure long-term Vegas residency before it was cool per Forbes, and he starred in Grease on Broadway as the teen angel. However, the 48-year-old hasn't charted since 2009, and he has been overshadowed by other contestants from his season, most notably Chris Daughtry and Katharine McPhee. But even other contestants like Mandalisa, Kelly Pickler, Kevin Corvus, and Elliot Yamin all achieved chart success. At number 8 on today's list is David Cook, the winner of season 7. David Cook won the Battle of the Davids during Season 7 in 2008. Cook bested David Archuleta to become the 7th American Idol champ. The 42-year-old has released 3 albums and 3 EPs since Idol, the most recent of which failed to chart upon release in 2021. His self-titled 2008 album also reached number 2 on the Top Rock Albums chart. Though his coronation song, The Time of My Life, didn't top the charts, he had more hits than, say, Taylor Hicks, with 15 songs charting in the Hot 100. His last song to hit any chart was 10 years ago. Besides singing, Cook was on Broadway for 2 2018 stints in Kinky Boots. David Archuleta's enduring fame works against Cook's placement on this list, as many millennials are still bumping the song Crush to this day. At number 7 on today's list is Ruben Studdard, the winner of Season 2. In 2003, Ruben Studdard became the 2nd American Idol. Following Kelly Clarkson would have been a tough act for anyone, but Studdard held his own. In his 2003 debut album Soulful reached the top of the Billboard 200, and his next 5 albums all reached the top 200 as well. He had 2 top 10 songs, Flying Without Wings and Sorry 2004, and he has been nominated for multiple major awards, including the American Music Awards, the Billboard Music Awards, the Teen Choice Awards, and the Grammys. The 46-year-old has also found success in gospel and R&B, though he hasn't had a major hit in over a decade. In the past decade, Studdard has appeared on The Biggest Loser and made his Broadway debut in 2018 with his runner-up Clay Aiken. It's Aiken actually who takes points away from Studdard. Aiken is more famous than Studdard is now, but their enduring friendship is sweet. In fact, Aiken and Studdard appeared on Season 11 of The Masked Singer together as a pair of beats. At number 6 on today's list is Philip Phillips, the winner of Season 11. Philip Phillips, who won Season 11 in 2012, had the best-selling coronation song in American Idol history. Home is Idol's best-selling coronation song per Billboard, which bumps Phillips way up this list. Phillips, 34 years old, also opened for John Mayer on tour, is the only famous person from his season, and was nominated for various awards at the American Music Awards, the Teen Choice Awards, and the Billboard Music Awards. Both Home and Gone 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 have over 100 million streams on Spotify, and he has 4 songs that have reached the Hot 100. His first 2 albums, The World from the Side of the Moon and Beyond the Light, peaked at number 4 and number 7, though his 2023 album, Drift Back, failed to chart. We'll see whether Phillips can make a comeback. Alright, so we've made it to the top 5, the moment you've been waiting for, counting down to number 1. I want to thank everybody for watching thus far. We're going to get into the top 5, but first I want to show you my channel again. We currently have 1.74 thousand subscribers and 6.9 thousand videos up to the channel, so there's plenty for you to watch. What I want you guys to think about is who is your favorite American Idol contestant? I want you to get in that comment section and let me know once we finish. But first, let's count down the top 5. At number 5 on today's list is Scotty McCreery, the winner of Season 10. Season 10's winner, Scotty McCreery, barely edged out Philip Phillips of Season 11. McCreery, 31 years old, has enjoyed success since his win in 2011, including 3 #1 country albums and 1 #2, and a certified platinum debut album, which also hit #1 on the Billboard 200. He's the only country music artist to chart a song without a record label. He's received multiple award nominations, including at the American Country Music Awards, the CMTs, the Teen Choice Awards, the Billboard Music Awards, and the BMI Country Awards, and has had multiple hit singles. 5 More Minutes, See You Tonight, and This Is It all reached the top 10 in the country charts. In 2024, McCreary received one of the highest honors in country music when he was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. That same year, Rolling Stone ranked his album Rise and Fall as one of the best country albums of the year. McCreary's season does have famous alumni Lauren Alani and Haley Reinhart, but neither has clearly surpassed McCreary, so he's earned his place in the top 5. At number 4 on today's list is Jordin Sparks, the winner of Season 6. Jordin Sparks, who won Season 6 in 2007, is one of the most successful American Idol winners. Sparks, who was just 17 when she won, has become one of the most famous and beloved Idol contestants. She sold over 1 million albums and 10.2 million singles in the US alone. No Air, the highest selling single of any Idol contestant, peaked at number 3 on the Hot 100. The 35-year-old has had 2 top 10 albums, a Grammy nomination along with multiple other noms and wins, and 8 Hot 100 singles. She also starred in 2 Broadway musicals, In the Heights and Waitress, and even co-wrote Ariana Grande's breakthrough single, The Way. While she hasn't had a smash single in a few years, she began a comeback with appearances on The Masked Dancer in 2021 and Dancing with the Stars in 2022, and released her 4th album, No Restrictions, in 2024. At number 3 on today's list is Fantasia Barrino, the winner of Season 3. In 2004, Fantasia Barrino became the 3rd American Idol, so it's fitting that we rank her at number 3. The singer, who goes by Fantasia professionally, has had quite a career. Her first single debuted at number 1, and her debut album was certified platinum. Her next 7 albums all made it to the Billboard 200, and she's seen much success on the R&B hip-hop charts, with a number 2 in 2019 on the Adult R&B chart. Fantasia, 40 years old now, was also inducted into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame. She starred in The Color Purple and After Midnight on Broadway, was ranked 32nd on VH1's list of the 100 greatest women in music, performed at Aretha Franklin's funeral, and starred in her own Lifetime movie. In 2023, she made her feature film debut in the movie adaptation of the musical The Color Purple, for which she received Golden Globes, Critics' Choice, and SAG Awards nominations. At number 2 on today's list is Carrie Underwood, the winner of Season 4. What is there to say about Underwood, 42 years old, that hasn't already been said? She is the female artist with the most number 1s on the Billboard Country Airplay chart, and she has 8 Grammy wins, including Best New Artist, 12 Billboard Music Award wins, 17 American Music Award wins, a Guinness World Record, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and more. Billboard named her the top female country artist of the 2000s and the 2010s. Underwood has sold over 4.3 million concert tickets per Pollstar and was named one of Time's most influential people in 2014. In total, she sold 85 million records worldwide, according to her website. She has 28 number 1 country songs. It's staggering. This year, she's also returning to the American Idol stage as a judge, the first former winner to do so. And at number 1 on today's list, yeah, you guessed it, Kelly Clarkson, the winner of Season 1. Who else could be the most successful American Idol but Kelly Clarkson, the first ever champ? She created an entire empire from her 2002 win. While Underwood might have chart success in country music, Clarkson has crossover appeal. She's had 3 number 1 albums on the Billboard 200, is the first artist to top the pop, adult, contemporary, adult pop, country, and dance charts, and has had 11 top 10 singles on the Hot 100 with 3 number 1s. She's also recorded a modern classic Christmas album, judged on The Voice, was nominated for 17 Grammy Awards, winning 3, and has had one of the best-selling songs of 2002 with her coronation single, A Moment Like This. Clarkson, 43 years old now, has also secured a career outside music. Her delightful talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, has won 8 Daytime Emmys from 11 nominations. Only an Oscar and a Tony to go, Kelly. Alright, there you have it. Yeah, you probably could have guessed Kelly Clarkson was going to be number 1, but there it was. All 23 American Idol winners ranked from least to most successful. What do you think? Did they get the chart right? Did they get it right? Put it in the comment section and let me know which one of these idols is your favorite. I guess it's kind of hard to go against Kelly Clarkson, but maybe Carrie Underwood or Kelly Clarkson are probably my favorite, but don't let my opinion sway you. Get in that comment section and let me know who your favorite idol is. I must admit, it is kind of fun to go through this list and take a look at them all. You guys remember the first time you heard Scotty McCreery sing? You heard that voice of his? Yeah, he's had some success, as you heard in the article. Number 5 on the list, but there's so many great Idol winners, and interesting to see what they're all up to. If you enjoyed today's video, please take a second to hit that like button. That'll help get this video in front of a few more eyes. And if you really enjoyed today's content, consider subscribing to the channel. Here's another quick look at my channel. As you can see, we got a lot of great musical content, so if you like that sort of thing, there's plenty of that up there for you to watch. And hit that subscription button. I put out about 2 to 3 videos per day, so there's always something fresh and fun for you to watch. When you hit that subscription button and ring the notification bell, you'll be notified every time one of these videos drops, and you can just watch the ones you want. So I thank you for watching this one to the very end. Hopefully you enjoyed this little look back at the American Idol winners, counting them down, all of the winners from American Idol. Get in that comment section. Let's start the conversation. I reply to all comments, so I'm interested in hearing from you. Hope to hear from you. Hit that subscription button, ring the notification bell, and make these videos a regular part of your day. I thank you for watching this one to the very end. I'm Brian Kingsbury. We'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.